welcome back to the channel. My name is Megan and I'm going to be doing a check-in. I was actually resting after my day with clients and I was kind of tired, and Spirit was like, nope, you have to get on and do a check-in and do a little reading because the energy is shifting so quickly, and I feel there's a lot that's going to be happening between today, tomorrow, and then the next couple days. So yeah, I was called to come on here and do a little check-in for you guys. So I'm going to be doing a little twin flame collective check-in. Just know that the energies are timeless. So whenever you happen to find this reading, and if the messages resonate, then beautiful. That is the divine timing for you. They never expire. Also, please watch these videos keeping in your inner masculine and inner feminine energies in mind. So they're, you may be connecting with a person that could be your divine masculine or your divine feminine, and you want to get a little peek into what's going on with them, and that is, totally okay. But also the higher kind of path at times can really be around watching these videos to check in with your own inner divine masculine energy, your own inner divine feminine energy, and seeing what's there for you to learn. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Well, thank you so much for being here. Please your likes help so much. They help this video. I for some reason with YouTube, it's what pumps the videos out. So even if you're watching and enjoying, a like is what really helps the channel grow. So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for subscribing and being here. I love connecting with you all outside of these readings, and emails and sessions and all that. So yeah, super grateful. Just calling on my angels, guides, ancestors to be present for this reading. Clearing. Yeah, let's see. Where should we start? Oh, we also have some beautiful keepers of the light that are already with us. We have El Moira, we have Archangel Michael, Commander Ashtar, Odin, and Freya showed up together, and they are twin flames, so that is beautiful. And we also have Shiva here. So I'm going to start with some from the Starseed Oracle, just getting some overall messages of the shifts that are taking place right now for the twins. Really can feel it. One of the songs, there was a reader that mentioned recently that today was going to be a really profound day for channeled messages finding you through music and songs. And I have not been listening to any music today, unfortunately. I've been just kind of working. But I, at a random point in my day, had that song just pop into my head. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good. Just those lyrics just popped in, and I felt super inspired. And I have to tell you, that is not a song that's on my shuffle. That's not a song that's in my periphery. Obviously, yeah, it's a very popular song, but I couldn't even, wow, so many cards are coming out. We're just going to take a few, Spirit, maybe like 2. I can't even tell you like how long ago it's been since I've heard or listened to that song. So for that to pop in was pretty unusual. So it's a new dawn. It's a new day, y'all. All right, tell us about the collective energies right now for the twin spirit. So what is going on in the connecting union energy at this time? Beautiful. Anything else that wants to come through? What is going on? What shifts are we seeing in the union right now? Oh, yay. Okay, there's so many cards. Okay. All right, I'm just going to take them because I'm a sucker. All right, we have bottom of the deck, loosen your grips. Yeah, so that's a big message coming through right now. We can feel shifts, we can feel things are moving, we can feel energies getting close, and we're wanting, our reaction is to want to control and to tighten, but that is not helping us. So we're really being asked to surrender. Trust that the angels and our guides have got this. Surrender our fears to heaven and just let it do its work, okay? So this is a message for both twins. Any of these fears and worries, They're your human. It's your human that's coming up. So let it go. Trust. Fall into my arms is the first message out. We've gotten this card quite a bit lately. So this is all about, this is the opposite of clinging. How beautiful. It's the opposite of tightening your grip. It's about surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. And I love this card because it really is about that eternal, or like internal mothering, being able to mother yourself from within, twins. So it's been some heavy energies. We've all been working really hard. Some big shifts have been occurring. And now it's like fall back into the arms of the divine. The divine is present in these connections. As long as you're keeping your heart open, the divine can come in and support you at this time. We are also getting this beautiful card. It might be a trigger warning for some, but this is trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Time is not running out, twins. No, it is not. You do not need to be in any sort of fear around time. Yeah, okay. Earth School. So I'm going to get some clarifiers on this. What are we learning? What are the life lessons? This is all about higher growth. This is about the soul expansion. And this, what we were asking was, what are the shifts taking place in the union at this time? What's happening for the twins? What are these big, powerful shifts that we're sensing and feeling? So I want to know what's coming in. So what are these lessons that the twins are learning? Spirit, that card wanted to come out. Wow. Okay, that's too many cards. Thank you, Spirit. We'll take those cards. All right, so we're getting, oh yeah, okay, beautiful. Fool on the bottom of the deck. So we're getting ready to take this big leap into the unknown and to be trusting in the divine. All right, so we're getting 2 3s here, which is interesting, but I'm actually going to start with the death. So we are in this death. What are we learning? We are learning how to purify and cleanse our bodies, our minds, our hearts, our souls in that purification process of letting everything die, letting it go, not holding on to what is ready to leave. And this is a really death can be really challenging. We just had this Scorpio full moon, which is represented by the death card. And coming off of it, it's like that there were so many lessons and downloads for our souls in that little period, and we're still in it. We're still integrating, we're still processing, we're still working through this energy. So this has been potent for the twins and the unions, and that is why we're feeling so many shifts right now. So I'm not surprised at all to see this card coming out. And what this is bringing out is expansion, because we're getting 2 3s. So expansion, this is the 3 of Wands. Expansion into higher learning, higher paths, like following the call, listening to that inspiration, because it's with the wands, we're always going to be getting inspiration. And the wands I really do like to associate to the twin flame journey, because it's that fire, it's that spark, it's the flame. So this is all about, we've had that moment with the 2 of Wands where we paused, we've looked at the vistas, we've seen what's coming up, and now this 3 of Wands is actually about action. This is forward momentum. This is moving forward with that trust in the divine from everything that we're learning. So getting this energy here, we are actually learning how to take the steps at this point. We are learning how to put one foot in front of the other. Now is the time, twins. Wow, this is really profound, and we will dive into the specifics of the divine masculine and the divine feminine's energy to get a little bit more information on this, but seeing this in both of your energies, it's a really positive sign. 3s are all about expansion. We also have the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is all about working together in the material world. It's collaboration, it's reciprocity, it's bouncing off of each other's strength. It's harmony. It's a harmonic balance between energies. So getting this here is, it's like we're really learning in this twin flame journey how to balance that charged energy, that polarity, the push-pull, the running, the chasing, the back and forth, the coming together and then separating, the coming together and then separating. This lets me know that we're learning how to merge and work with those energies at this time, so that we don't have to be in this pattern and this holdup for any longer, because now we're really we've burned what doesn't serve and what's not fitting anymore, and now we can kind of bring it all together in a very balanced way, a way. Oh my God, there is so much balance coming into these connections at this time. And there is a timing here. There's a divine timing present. The divine is all over it. The divine is all over it. They want you to trust and to release. And if, this has been coming up in the readings, when you're being guided to take those action steps, for both divine masculine and divine feminine, take it, move with it, trust it. And then this collaboration, I feel that the divine is going to be bringing you partners, co-collaborators, co-conspirators, people that are really going to get behind your mission and be able to lift you up and elevate you. And if you don't see any, hints of that yet, trust that it's coming. We're still coming off of this death energy, but these are the next things that we're learning in this earth school energy, in this soul growth and this soul expansion. This is what's coming in for the twins. And when I see the Three of Wands, I really do think of a coming together in partnership and harmony. Yeah. And union, there's that word. All right, water your garden. So this is about nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Yep. Big time. And the reason that we're being asked and guided to take extra time for rest, like I told you before I did this reading, I was literally lying down and just resting. So we're being guided for that because A, we just came off this powerful death, this Scorpio energy, but B, this portal is opening up. There is a massive portal opening up. This is an initiation, and we are going to be asked to walk through it. We need to be ready. We need to be prepared. We need to be rested. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. So I'm going to grab some clarifiers. Let's find out a little bit more what this means. So Spirit, tell us what these doors opening, what are these doors about? What are these rewards? What is coming in for the twins at this time? What is coming in for the twins at this time, Spirit? Wow. Okay, so many cards are just popping out. Okay. Well, okay. So we're not quite getting a match, but we're still getting powerful King and Queen energy. What I mean by we're not getting a match is we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So it's like we're balancing out these energies. For many of us, we are being initiated into being the kings of our environment, being able to be the masters of our material world, mastering the domain. I'm hearing being intelligent manifestors. So really using spirit, working with spirit to cultivate, to create, and to manifest material world abundance, material blessings. So this can look like that, whatever that spiritual work is, the mission work, this can look like abundance and money and wealth. This can look like creating community and legacy and a positive environment around you. This could also look as simple as kind of elevating your environment, bringing in plants, bringing in new things that inspire you, new artwork perhaps. Some might be moving. It's almost the first of the month, so you could be moving to new places, and it's all about kind of cultivating that feeling of luxury and enjoyment around you at this time. So this can apply to both the feminines and the masculines because we're still in that union energy. And then for the divine feminines and the divine masculines, this Queen of Wands energy. So the Queen of Wands is very, very powerful and very, very guided by her intuition, by the divine, by God. She doesn't move until God tells her to move. So this is a really, really extraordinary energy, and it feels like it being in this divine feminine placement, it's almost like we're learning to surrender and we're learning to trust, to not act until we get that very clear download on moving forward. And that is what she's a master at. So the King of Pentacles is a master at his environment, the material world. This is really something that the divine masculines have a strength in. And then the divine feminines have this strength of being able to sit and wait and trust until they are inspired to move. Then when they're inspired to move, nothing can stop them. They have all the energy in the world and they're go, go, go. And they're really creating worlds, like birthing new ideas, new like gifts to give the world, service. This could speak to spiritual business, very much so, because the wands is very much a spiritual suit. So there's a lot. Wow, you know what I'm really, as I just saw this word, I checked back at this card with this portal. There is massive portals being opening around abundance and around inspiration for both twins. So this speaks to the mission work. This is really about the things that you are going to be doing together. And if you are not finding yourself together at this moment in time, Spirit is guiding you in that direction. So be listening to these sort of messages that are coming through around your abundance and around your inspired action, the next steps you need to be taking. There's also this massive awakening energy. What precedes death is this awakening, this purification, this deeper understanding, this higher awareness of what's really actually going on. And we've seen the attention has really been on the divine masculines with this energy as of late, because they've really come into their awareness of this connection, what it's about, how special and unique that their relationship is with the divine feminine. And it's kind of this like awakening, like literal awakening, where like they've been sleeping and now they're awake. But I feel like for the divine feminine, there's actually a lot of potential here for you as well, to be opening up your consciousness. I think the other day we had the 7th chakra. So that's that crown chakra awakening. And that was for the divine masculine. But, you guys are sharing in an energy. So there's a lot of things that are coming through at this time that are going to be informing your next move, informing how you move forward. And again, it's going to bring a lot of wealth and abundance. It also feels like these energies are unifying in this portal. I want to grab, let's see what else. I'm just curious. I want to see what else, anything else that's coming through in this portal. Okay, well, that's what I thought was going to come up. We have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so, because that's what I was feeling. I was feeling this, like, union energy, like, even though we didn't quite get a match in these energies, but these are kind of the realms with which Spirit is guiding each twin to work in at this time. And then they're both, like, it's actually very equal. Like, Divine Feminine's been working on their abundance, their mission work, their wealth, their being able to be, like, the powerful co-creator of their life. And then Divine Masculines have also been really working with Spirit at this time, to trust Spirit, to be able to move with Spirit, to act on their intuitions and the guidance that they're getting. So it's really this back and forth exchange. It's very, very equal is what I'm feeling. And that equality is what's bringing this 10 of Cups. It feels, what's going on in the energy, you guys, is it feels so balanced. It feels so harmonized in a way that it has not. In a way that I can't recall it ever feeling, to be honest with you. And that is why I was called to do this reading, because there's this charge of this, like, needing to run away, needing to come together and learn and really trigger each other and then go off in our separate corners. It feels like that is dissipating. I'll be super interested to hear if you guys can feel that in your own lives, like you can feel that dissipation or not, but, or I should say in your connections. But that's really what I'm feeling from this energy that's on the table right now. Okay, where do I want to go next? Let's tune in. I want to let's check in with the Divine Feminine first and see what is coming up for her at this time. There's some massive shifts, both twins working together, really working together. We got this portal coming up. The Divine Feminine has definitely been resting. She's being called to rest. What else is coming up for this Divine Feminine? Okay, that's a lot of cards. Yep, so it's so funny that I said this earlier, because here it is. We're trading energy. We're going back and forth. Okay, that's good. Bottom of the deck, cornucopia. As many of you know, this is my twin flame card for this deck. So this is the 11, and this is that abundance and blessings and gifts, and just, it's like two people sitting there together in this relaxed state of gratitude, harmony, love. Look at what we've created together. It's that 10 of Cups energy. It's that 10 of Cups energy, like on steroids. I wanted to say on crack, but I don't. Yeah, didn't want to bring that energy into the reading. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So it's that 7th chakra. This is what the divine masculine had recently, and now look, the divine feminine has it. So we're really going in tandem. We're back and forth. We're like ping-ponging. You know, it's very gentle. It's not tennis. It's ping-pong. It's super gentle. There's the aggression, and that charge has really like left these connections is what I'm feeling. So, yep, divine feminine, you're channeling from heaven. You're bringing heaven down here to earth and creating heaven on earth for the rest of us. And there's probably some extraordinary things that are going to be coming to you in dream space and meditative space. Anytime that you're getting quiet and still and allowing, like this is a time of, if you don't already channel and connect with the divine through channeling, now is this beautiful portal to step into that. Sorry, Moira. Let's put you back up there. So now is a beautiful time to really step into that energy. There's a lot of, if you're not already getting downloads, this energy is happening, and I feel like today is potent. I feel like tomorrow is potent. So spend some time sitting in meditation if you can, divine feminines, to really tune in. This could also be a time where you can really be having those really potent, powerful conversations in the 5D with your twin if you're not in communication in the 3D. Okay, goddess of the moon energy. I'm going to grab some clarifiers on this because I want to know. Sometimes the moon for me is not telling. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Yep, we're completing this cycle. Okay, got it, clear. 4 of Swords in reverse and the World here. So what I'm actually hearing, it's a really interesting message, divine feminine. We are completing the cycle and the template of the feminine who neglects and ignores herself, neglects this me time, neglects this going inward and tuning into herself and her own intuition for the sake of others, for the sake of being in relationship, for the sake of being a team player, for the sake of being that typical feminine archetype of a giver. So, wow. Most of us, some of you may be in union, but most of us are not quite in the physical 3D union yet. And this is something Spirit is getting cleared up so that this never comes up again in your twin flame unions. And that is this energy of, it may have occurred depending on how you've been in relationship with your twin in the past, you know, where you would sacrifice your own needs, or perhaps you would tune into his energy or her energy over your own. So, you know, it's as simple as like knowing that you needed to take some space or take some alone time to tune in to figure out how you really felt about something. But instead, you were so enamored with this person's energy and feeling this connection to the divine through them that you neglected the time for yourself. We are completing this. We are letting this go once and for all. This is not what the awakened feminine presence on this planet. This is not a template that the awakened feminine on this planet needs to be holding anymore, and the divine feminines are going to be the leaders in this. So coming into these unions and these connections where you are honoring the sacred feminine, you are honoring your inner cycles, your moon cycle, if you are a woman. You are honoring, and even if you're not a woman, you're honoring the cycles of moving with your energy, taking rest, taking alone time, you know, creating when you're feeling that masculine charge to create, depending on where you are in your moon cycle or what's going on in the seasons. But taking and honoring that time and valuing your connection to source and to the divine above all else. Always checking in and tuning in with yourself first. And in order to do that, you have to provide this 4 of Swords energy for yourself, especially in this deck. In this deck, it's not so much about the fear or the anxiety that can come with the 4 of Swords. I really just see this woman in like absolute bliss, giving herself a spa day, getting these channeled divine connection or channeled messages. It's just gorgeous. It's just really beautiful energy. So completing the cycle of neglecting that divine feminine. Wow, I love that for you. Oh my God, I love that. I love that for us. Okay. We're also getting the temple path. So this is really exciting. And the message today with this card is there is a lot of support. So, you know, earlier we were getting that message to stop clinging, to surrender, to let go, to trust the divine, to really, really surrender. And this is just double confirmation that we are supported all around us right now in the higher realms. There is so much support coming in. These lights, these are our ancestors, our galactic starseed family. This is our spirit guides, the angels. This is all of the support in the higher realms for these unions to get us to this place, to this temple path, to be celebrated, to come together in union on this, what is it, like a gazebo, under this little beautiful gazebo, this illuminated path. I'm also feeling with this card today, and I hate saying things like this. I hate when I get these messages. You know I don't like to sugarcoat. I really don't try. But I'm really feeling that for many, this is that next step on the path. It is the union. It is coming together on this path, taking these steps up to this higher elevated place of union. I'm telling you, this energy is intense. But not intense like it was with the moon. It's like beautiful. Whew, okay, so I am feeling like with that card today, I was really, I'm seeing you there. I'm seeing the twins there in union, holding hands, declaring this deeper level of commitment to themselves and to God and to this journey. That's what I'm seeing, okay? That's what's showing up in the energy today. All right, we're tuning in with the divine masculines. Wow. Ooh, I love that. Okay, divine masculines. All right. Interesting. That card was hiding, so we'll take it. Okay. We are getting the angel of balance, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this balance coming in. You know what I'm hearing is I'm hearing that the divine masculines are actually providing this balance for the unions at this time. And not to say that feminines, you're not responsible for so much of the beautiful goodness that occurs in these connections. But it's that charge that's been present for so long has been the divine masculine energy in this unawakened state, in this fear state, in this running state, in this not quite sure if I can trust this, not quite sure if I can trust myself, not quite sure if I can trust God. What is my relationship to God? Do I even buy that? Is that just my feminine? I don't know. But it feels that in the spiritual work that they've been doing behind the scenes, in this death that has been occurring for them, that they've been working to flow with and move with, balance is being restored. And it's the divine masculines really coming into inner union and balancing their energies and being able to offer that stability and that structure and that foundation. Because as the divine masculine energy, it really is like, if you think of your inner masculine energy, your inner masculine provides the boundaries, provides the structure, provides the foundation, is that safety, is that grounded. It's very King of Pentacles energy, wherever he is. You know, it's that grounded, soft place to land. And it's providing this beautiful space for the feminine to blossom and bloom. I'm just noticing in this card, there's all these like beautiful, it's a lot of feminine energy in this card. And then there's like this like portal again, right? And this beautiful like heavenly etheric kind of energy coming in with this woman walking into it. So divine masculine provides this bridge, this structure, this foundation, so that the divine feminine can flow and can be free and can be creative and feel safe and feel like there's a soft place to touch down and land, and then she can go fly again in the higher realms. And so this is the archetype of the divine masculine. This is how the divine masculine serves his divine feminine. This is how he shows up. And this is the divine masculine within you, as in the divine feminine within you as well. So I'm really hearing today with this card, a lot of times this card shows up as like, it's the angels really guiding, and they're with them and they're assisting. But today I'm really hearing, no, this is the divine masculine's energy. They're coming into balance. And yes, they've been assisted by angels and their guides, but they are really harmonizing, and they've made this decision. Not only have they made this decision towards this connection, and they've made this decision to surrender and to have the faith and to step onto the spiritual path, but they're making this decision to come into balance, to release the fears, to release the things that were holding them back. And it's a process. It's a process. Spirit wants me to simmer down a bit and say that, you know, they're in no way in their perfection of this. But what is perfection anyways? But they are coming into this balance and this awareness that this is their role in this connection, that this is what they need. This is what they need to be able to offer and to provide to you. So if your divine masculine has not reached out, if he's silent, if, you know, I feel that so many of them are silent right now, and I'm taking that as like such a good sign. You know, the ego can come in and freak us out and be like, why haven't I heard? But no, their silence is speaking volumes. It's speaking so much, because they are coming into this balance, and only in their solitude, in this hermit energy, can they be in their full integrity, where they're able to maintain this balance. And once they have gotten into this place of really maintaining the balance fully, that is going to be that portal energy stepping through to the next phase, this next part of the journey, which is the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands for them. But it's this balance that they provide in these inspired action, this movement forward. That's got to be in place. And it hasn't been in place, which is why there's been this charge and this fear and this instability. It's why the feminines, I mean, I can relate this way. I never felt quite safe. Like, the feminines haven't, even though our masculine is like, you know, the feeling that we have with this person is better. Like, it's unexplainable, really. It's the divine. It's, okay, awakening presence. He has fallen down twice in this reading. That is not a coincidence. The universe is with you. A gentle reminder, keep protecting yourself, keep saging, intending, using mantras to protect your energy, but awakening presence. Okay, back to this. So this feeling of lack of safety in this connection, because the divine masculine wasn't fully balanced, and the divine feminine liked to fool herself and pretend that he was, and it was okay, and she would just kind of, but truly, truly, he was not in his full harmonic balance, which is what he offers to this connection as the divine masculine. So that's what's occurring, and that is going to provide so much safety. I'm really loving to see this energy, because any indecision, any cloudiness, any fear, this is what they're releasing, and that is allowing them to come in balance. We're also getting action. So I'm going to grab some energy for that. Tell us about this action that the divine masculines are taking at this time, Spirit. What can you tell us about the energies of the divine? Whoa. That's a lot of cards. Okay. We're going to put those ones back. I did see the Lovers. I saw the Four of Wands. Yeah, I saw some good energy, but it was too many cards. Bottom of the deck, we're getting Eight of Wands. So this is fast, rapid action forward. This does speak to communication. This speaks to moving with the divine, moving with a ferociousness, not in like a, you know, cruel way, but like in a inspired, in a knowing, and I am moving forward. I'm getting going. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. The divine masculine is saying. He knows where he's going, and this action he's taking at this time, he is moving away with the Six of Swords from this Five of Cups. Here, let me from this Five of Cups energy. So he is letting go. He is working with the divine, because in this card, it's this beautiful, like, cradled energy. The divine is holding him. He is working with spirit. Oh my God, your divine masculines are working with spirit. So if you are skeptical of that and you're like, no, my masculine, no way. I'm telling you they are. They absolutely are. And he is moving away from this defeat, from this disillusionment, from this pain, from this Five of Cups energy of nothing ever works out for me, poor me, woe is me, I'm a victim, the world is out to get me. And then the Five of Cups also speaks to just like a lot of unprocessed pain. I also got the download recently that their inner child's healing was rapidly sped up. So a lot of them have been having to confront inner child wounds and doing that healing at this time, but they're almost pretty much complete with that. It was like, if you spent 3 years doing it, your masculine spent 3 weeks, 3 days. Like, I'm not even kidding. And I don't know why their journey they get this. I mean, granted, I can't imagine the intensity they must feel in those shorter period of times, in those shorter portals, but like, they just get to experience the fast track. And if you think about the masculine energy is a fast track. It is that faster moving energy. So lucky them. But yeah, this is the action they're taking. They're moving away from this. And we have the wheel of fortune here. So this is all about that new chance. The cycle, the wheel has turned. It is a fresh new beginning. It is like aha moments. This is stepping onto the path of destiny. This is the divine masculine surrendering to the flow of their destiny, to trust. And this all is connected deeply back again to spirit. It's all to spirit. It's like, how is spirit asking me to move? How is spirit guiding me at this time? Well, this is how. Onto my path. Wow. This is profound energy. I don't know if I'm doing the best job of articulating it at this moment. This just feels really heavy, but not heavy in a bad way, heavy in a good way. Like, it's like the weight of his potential, of his duty. I'm hearing the word duty, like the destiny, the duty of his destiny. That's so stupid. His the things that he was that he designed in his contract, or her contract, that this is what I'm coming to earth to do, this is how I'm gonna do it. And it's like he has been awakening to this shit. Like, he is coming alive with this, and he's very aware of what it is now. And so there's like a heaviness, there's a weight to this energy at this time for the divine masculines. This is the action they're taking. So they are making decisions, and they are moving with assuredness, like a surety, steadfast. I don't know. Guys, words, I don't know. I'm still feeling this moon. Bear with me. Okay, I'm going to get some clarity on this energy, because this is in reverse. So this is blossoming abundance. I do feel that the masculines have faced some financial sort of pitfalls recently. That was some messages that have been coming through. Yeah, okay, that's really interesting. Okay, well, this fell on the floor, and it was in the reverse. But I don't know if it was in the reverse before it fell on the floor. Okay, so, well, we'll kind of try and channel a message. So we're getting Five of Swords. So, yeah, the Five of Swords is about defeat. It's about, oh my God. And you know what else came out is the Lovers. Okay, I love the Lovers in this deck. Isn't that card so beautiful? It's so twin, right? It's just the mirrors. Okay, I just checked. It's Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right, this is the message. Wow, this is fun. The divine masculines are realizing that their abundance is not in the worldly material possessions. It is not in all these things that they've been feeling like they have to work so hard for to achieve and to get and to have something to offer before they can come back to you, before they can reunite, before they can be worthy, before they can be on their karmic destiny, before they can be this balance, blah, blah, blah. There's all of these sort of like to-do lists and stops that they've been holding themselves accountable for. No one else has. Spirit hasn't. And they're realizing that their block to abundance is that they are not in union with you. That there's so much that awakens in both of you. And it's not coming together and like using each other or leaning on each other to experience wealth and to feel worthy. It's not using each other for validation. It's really when those two powerful energies, these perfectly balanced and divinely aligned energies come together in harmony, that is when this abundance really can flow and can come in, because the abundance comes from this connection. The abundance comes from the love. The abundance comes from the divine. And he's been doing it the hard way. He's been trying to accomplish and to get and to achieve and to do. And then with this card too, in this deck, there's this olive branch here. So this card can speak to like a guy or a woman, somebody who is really trying to overachieve and accomplish, but they're willing to kind of like burn anybody in the process. So they kind of, they may find success in whatever they're going for, but then once they get that success, they realize it's not as appreciated. They realize it doesn't feel as good as they thought it would, because they look around and they've burned bridges, they're alone, they don't have anyone to celebrate or share it with. And so this olive branch comes out to be like, oh, I know what I need to do to clear this energy, to release this energy. I need to extend an olive branch to my divine feminine. I need to make this choice for union, because we're getting the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Was not expecting that. When I saw that, I really thought it was going to be around, I had channeled something previously, I think it might have been in a personal read, where some divine masculines were experiencing kind of pitfalls in their material world. But it's like, it's almost through that spirit hasn't been bailing them out there. At one point, spirit was kind of using their work to show them, like, when you tune in, when you listen to your intuition, I can reward you, and like, look at all these beautiful blessings I can bring you when you're really on this journey. But lately the message has been that spirit's like, okay, nope, you need to see that if you're coming from ego, it ain't gonna happen. If you're not surrendering, if you're stubborn, if you're stuck, no, it ain't gonna happen. And so that's kind of where those like financial pitfalls or things that could have been going wrong in their world, where they were perceiving it like deep loss. And that was kind of all around that Scorpio moon. So it really was what was providing this massive ego death, which was really necessary, because now look what they're realizing. Their abundance comes from the divine, comes from love. Wow. All right. How do I want to wrap this reading up for you guys today? Let's see. Let's go to the... Yeah, I'm feeling the call. This might be like a saucy reading. We're gonna go to the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I feel like that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. And we're not gonna look at these cards as like tarot. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the message is that wants to come through. But I'm really not going to be like channeling this as tarot. I'm going to be channeling these as let's tune into the desires at this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Wow! Oh my god, okay. Love. Okay, well, I know I said that I wasn't going to be tuning it into the typical tarot meaning, but we are getting the Four of Wands. We're getting, you guys, this is so powerful. We're getting the Chariot, and it's in the form of desires. What I was really feeling for the divine masculines with this is them wanting to take charge. This is them wanting to be that divine masculine empowered. They want to make you feel desired, coveted, and safe, and like it's safe for you to surrender. It's safe for you to submit. It's safe for you to be in that beautiful divine feminine energy, and they want to be that. They want to be taking charge. They really want to be, as they're moving with spirit, this is kind of the energy. And as you can see from the picture in this card, this is like very erotic. And this is that energy of the divine masculines being like, no, like, I'm going to take care of you. Like, you lay down, I got this. It's that energy. And then we're getting the Fool. And yeah, they want to start anew. They want to begin again. They want to learn you again. They want to learn about this connection even deeper. They want to learn alongside you. They want to hold you again. They want to learn your body again. There's this like really invigorating, fresh new energy coming in. And inspiring this kind of inner childlike quality. But we're also speaking about sexuality, so it's like this beginner's mind. It's like I want to learn you again like it's the first time. Wow, there's so much shifts in energy. And then, yeah, Four of Wands, like I told you. So this is just fun. This is just, I want to enjoy with you. I want to be in ecstasy with you. I want to release. I want to surrender. I want to put this dark, difficult time behind us. I want to move into this just enjoying you for enjoyment's sake and pleasure, and just, and like the union and the connection is all present. It's all here. I mean, they're on a swing, you guys. I mean, if that doesn't say fun, I don't know what does. Okay, let's see what the feminine has to say about that. Let me see what deck I want to grab. How does the feminine want to respond? Or what's her response to that? Yeah, we'll go with the romance angels. It's very hot where I am today, and I had to shut the window because I didn't want the sound to distract me or be, annoying for you guys, and I'm like sweating as I'm giving this read. You know what? Honestly, there's a lot of heat coming from this reading, which I think is why I was guided to go to the sexual tarot. Because it's like there's some heat coming off, and it's really coming from these masculines. Wow, she's mirroring. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, you guys, this is so beautiful. I know you can't see the cards yet, and I'm going to show them to you. Okay, you beautiful divine feminines are mirroring your masculines, getting to know each other. You're like, yeah, I want that too. I want to get to know each other. I want to reveal my innermost self to you. I want to feel safe with you. As you create more of this balance in our connection, as you bring your powerful divine masculine energy, it makes me feel safer to reveal myself. It makes me feel safer to allow you to surrender to you, to allow you to fully see me, to fully be with me. And look, it's safe for me to love. So the divine feminines are feeling that. They're feeling this. They're like, yes, masculines, I see this energy you're stepping into. It is making me feel like it's safe to connect again. It is making me feel like I can share and I can be vulnerable with you. Yeah, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And that's this Four of Wands energy. It's like really not hiding. It's letting go of any of that. And any fear that the divine feminine may have had before was because of that imbalance. And it's like as the masculine shifts and moves into this powerful energy, this divine masculine energy, the divine feminine stops running. Because in most of these connections, the divine feminine, whether this is triggering or not, she runs first. And it's her running that triggers the divine masculine's actual running, because he's like, whoa, shit, I don't want to get hurt first. Okay, I guess. And then the divine puts him to sleep, and then it's all over. So you kind of get it. But it's kind of the divine feminine, whether she wants to admit it to herself or not, she does run first. But it's because of this lack of balance. It's because she doesn't feel safe. She already senses, divine feminines read the future. You read future energies. Divine masculines are very tuned into present energies. So the divine feminine can almost see this forthcoming runner chaser thing. She can see her heart getting broken before it even happens, and then guess what? We self-sabotage and we manifest that. And then the divine masculine's literally just responding to what's happening in the present moment. What's happening in the present moment? I feel her pulling away. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe we're not meant to be together. Okay, let's just be friends. Okay, cool. Right? That's kind of the dynamic. And of course there's a spiritual component where spirit does really take that intuitive knowing away from the divine masculine, but that's for reading another day. But isn't this so beautiful, you guys? She's just mirroring him. She's like, yeah, and that's how the energy works in harmony and balance. The divine masculine leads. He says, hey girl, let's start over. I want to take charge. I want to be free with you. I want to be playful. Let's have fun. Let's unify. Let's come together as one. And the divine feminine's like, yeah, boy or girl. Forgive me. I know there's so many divine feminines that are men, and then divine masculines that are women that watch this. So sorry guys. But then the divine feminine is like, yeah, I feel this. I feel that balance. I feel it's safe for me to open up to you. I want to reveal myself. I want to surrender. And then you know what else? I raise you this commitment. let's step into, look at, oh my God, bleh. They literally just mirrored each other with these 3 cards. If there's not more mirroring, I don't even know what is. She's like, yep, let's do it. I agree. I concur. This situation involves marriage. This is that commitment. This is the unification. This is this coming together as one. Boy, oh boy, was that reading really, really exciting. I'm so glad I got out of bed for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I'm going to leave it at that. And, oh, look at Lord Shiva just fell down. So Transcendence, Lord Shiva. Steps are being given. Dance with the divine. Yep, steps are being given, twins. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. I will be back soon. I'm most likely going to be doing some fire, air, water, earth sign May forecasts. So I'm speaking it into existence now to, give me that energy to get it done. So I hopefully will be having those coming out soon for you guys. Otherwise, I'll be back for a reading soon. Yep, I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and let me know how this reading resonated with your likes, love, comments, and shares. All right, be back soon. Bye.